Hey, what's up, YouTubers? DJ here from the new and upcoming video game channel, It Has Not Effect. So if you could check out our other video, that'd be great. Either way, so as you can see, I'm going to show right now in this picture, I'm holding a copy of Twisted Metal for the PS3 1 week early than its release date. So how did this happen? Well, the story has three parts. I went to Walmart to get what I want. I didn't get what I wanted, and I found what I needed, and then I ended up with nothing. So I guess I'll go ahead and start from the beginning. So the particular Walmart in question, I'm not bitter about it, so I'm not gonna, tell you where it is or anything like that, because I'm totally over it, But anyways, yeah. So I was planning to get Darkness 2 at midnight. Since Walmart's the only place you can get stuff at midnight nowadays, apparently. And so I go over there, and before I get the game, it's like 10 minutes before, and they're usually, their asses are, really slow, so they just, they usually wait till like 12:10 or something to bring out the crap. So, I browse the aisles for some soaps, because I need to keep myself clean and everything like that, apparently. So, I was looking at the soaps or whatever first, and then there was a guy whistling in the aisle, down the aisle. I don't know if he was whistling at me or the very average looking woman that was right next to me. If it would have been me, I would have been flattered, at the same time also creeped out as well. But, I wasn't sure. But, yeah, so, I finally find a bottle of soap that will fit my needs, and, so I'll be clean the next day. And I go over to the electronics aisle, and, I asked the guy, I'm looking for a game, and we brought the games yet? It's a little bit after 12 already. And he was like, which one are you looking for? And I just looked at him and I was like, the darkness. The Darkness 2. I'm looking for the Darkness 2. If you got that for the PS3, that'd be great. It's like, okay, let me check. So he's like gone for like a good 10 minutes doing God knows what. He could be in the back, jerking off, talking to some of his co-workers while jerking off. I don't know. But anyways, there's these two other guys browsing the game aisle with me as well, and they look like, they like Slipknot or whatever. One was a tall white dude, the other one was like kind of like a short fat dude, and he was kind of like, yeah, man, we're here for Kingdoms of Amalur. I was like, okay, that's cool. Yeah. So the guy finally comes back out, and he's like, yeah, maybe it's in one of these boxes. I don't know. So, he brings all these boxes over, and, he's opening them up. He's like, which one did you want again? And I was like, the Darkness! The Darkness 2. And he was like, oh, okay, I don't think we have it here. Let me see. Let me look through this. Let me look through that. So he's looking through all these boxes and junk. And then the two guys behind me, they're like, hey, bro. Hey, you got Kingdoms of Amalur back there? And he's like, oh, yeah, it's right here. And of course, it was for Xbox 360, and so he gives it to them, and they're all excited and happy. And, he's looking through, and eventually he's like, I don't think we have it, man. I don't know what to tell you, I just don't think we have it. With that awesome, employee Walmart looking face, like, I don't know. So, so I was disappointed, obviously. They didn't have my game. I don't know why. I thought it was going to be a popular title. Who fucking knows what happened. But then in the corner of my eye, I noticed one of the boxes that he opened, there was just lines, copies of Twisted Metal. And I knew that it wasn't supposed to come out till the 14th. But I was thinking, does this guy fucking know? He probably doesn't know. So I just tell him, I was disappointed, and I made it clear in my face. Even though I saw Twisted Metal, inside my head, I was like, yeah. But outside, I was just like, oh, yeah. I mean, I guess if I can't get that, I'll go ahead and just pick up a copy of Twisted Metal, I guess, while I'm here. Might as well. So, oh, this one? yeah, might as well, you know, since I'm here anyways, you know, I was planning to pick that up anyways, right? So, you know, yeah, I'll just go get that one. So, okay. So he boxed it up for me. And, oh, ignore that. That's just little mama. Hey! Shh! Shh! Hey! Quiet. Anyways. No, but so he boxes it up for me in the little plastic thing or whatever that you saw in the picture, you know, the plastic shield, whatever, because, you know, they think I'm ghetto and I'm going to steal it, which, in retrospect, I should have done. And then, so, I have the game, it's in my hand, I'm looking at it, I'm flipping it back and forth, reading the description, you know, this has never happened, I'm like, you know, I felt like I was carrying illegal contraband, like Jay-Z, like I was, you know, carrying a brick, you know, to the store, and so I'm waiting in the line, and, you know, while I'm in line, I figured I might as well take a picture of this, you know, because I'm so excited, you know, I want to share with everyone on Facebook, so I take a picture saying, I had Twisted Metal weekend, you know, and I go to the counter, and, you know, the person, pretty unsuspecting, they just look at it, they don't even know what it is, and they just, ding, and then, restricted sale. I was just like, fuck! You know, I was like, what does that mean? I mean, they're not just going to sell it to me, or what? And then so, you know, and then she's like, oh, I don't know why it's not letting me sell it to you. I mean, is this out? I was like, they gave it to me, you know, and the clerk was just like, okay, well, let's find out what's going on here, you know, so it took like a team to figure out, well, even though I knew what was going on, obviously the game wasn't out yet and wasn't going to let me buy it, so, you know, and, so basically, you know, I'm sitting around waiting for a few minutes, then out of nowhere, like the store manager comes out of nowhere from, you know, the depths of hell, you know, and he's like, how'd you get this? It's like, your associate gave it to me, you know, I didn't go in the back and steal this thing or whatever, you know, and then so they pulled me aside like I'm a terrorist at the airport. Like I'm afraid, you know, that they're gonna probe me or something. Like they think I don't fucking know what's going on. They pull me to the side, and then, you know, the manager's like, you know, like you know, do you have any proof this is out today? Huh? Do you have anything? And I was like, well, you know, in my defense, I was like, well, why else do you think I'm here? Like, why would I just show up randomly at Walmart for a game at midnight? Even though it's for darkness too, but they didn't know that. You know, and he was just like, there's no proof that's saying that this is supposed to come out. You know, like, how'd you get this? Blah, blah, blah. You know, like, they just start harassing the shit out of me. You know, and at that point, you know, I was just like, fuck it. I know you're not going to sell it to me, so fuck you, Walmart. I don't care. I don't give a shit. You wasted my time, whatever. I just said, if you can't sell it to me, fine then, fuck it. So, I didn't get the game. I held it. I read the description. I looked at it back and forth. I should have just taken off somehow. You know, or maybe I should have paid the original associate off like $100 or something like that. But yeah, so that was my story. So I wish I could tell you how it is. I know the box looked pretty cool. That's about it. You know, I saw the rating description. You know, it's mature, blood, gore, intense violence, and language, I believe, is what it said on the back. I don't think there was any sexual content, so that's the difference from black, I guess. And yeah, that's my story. So, fuck you, Walmart. Well, actually, you know what? Since Walmart is so stupid, I challenge everybody who sees this, go to your local Walmart, see if they'll sell it to you, or see if you can take a copy and run for it. That's, you know, you never know. Apparently they have the game, so there's a good chance, you know, your local store does. So just go out there, give it a shot if you want the game. You know, I'm not recommending that you do anything, but, you know, no one can stop you from taking off if that's what you chose to do, you know, as your choice. But yeah, so that's it. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Later.